This week's Michigan Lottery Excellence in Education winner is Miranda Johnson from Caro Alternative High School. Miranda, we do have a video from the person who nominated you for this award. Let's take a look.
Hello, my name is Hayden. I attend school at Caro Alternative High School, and I have nominated my teacher, Miss Miranda Johnson, to receive the Excellence in Education Award. When I seen this award was being given out, I thought of her immediately, and that being because Miss Johnson is one of the most selfless, amazing, caring, loving teachers I could ever have the most amazing opportunity of meeting. Miss Johnson encouraged me, more than any teacher has ever encouraged me, believed in me more than any teacher has ever believed in me, and she pushes me to be the best version of myself every single day.
Whew. Wow.
What goes through your mind after watching that?
It's a thankless job and you don't hear amazing words from your students very often. And my gosh, what a humbling experience to know that I got one at least, that thank God that they're listening and they might not remember what I say, but how I made them feel, right?
Yeah. Tell me about your high school.
So we have service kids that are 16 up to 24. And then we do actually offer an adult program as well, where they can get not their GED, but their high school diploma. So we're just another opportunity for kids in the district to get their diploma. Not an easier way, but just a different way.
It has to be rewarding for you being a teacher. Talk to me about that. Tell me about that.
Yeah. So for some of our students, it takes, building relationships. We've had students who've had trauma in their life, or they've had a really bad experience in high school. So for them to regain trust again and to feel like, they're an all-star and they're doing great, and, have them break some bad habits they once had and learn to be good students and helping them be successful is very rewarding when that light bulb goes on.
I want to know about that because, that is special when that light bulb goes on. Talk to me for you, what that's like.
So motivation is a big thing with our students. Again, building relationships with them. If a kid doesn't feel loved and safe at school, they're not going to learn. And so we really work on building relationships with our kiddos. And for that, it's nice to see them get motivated. And then they finally have the urge to graduate. They start working more and they show up and they do what they're supposed to, and seeing them cross that line of the graduation and being able to be a part of that, it's the happiest day that we have around here. Love it.
Miranda, why are you a teacher?
I learned from my granny early on that it's not about us. It's about, adding value to others and to helping other people. And that's why I went into education.
I always ask every teacher that I interview the same question, and that is, we're going to fast forward 10 years from now. You run into a student that you had 10 years ago. What do you hope that they tell you about their experience in your classroom?
Yep. So, and I have run into students, and that is so rewarding because it's not negative things that they think of. It wasn't the time where, I had to hold them accountable or, that I was strict or firm with them. It was them telling me how they're doing in their life, the kids that they have, the jobs that they have, and the success that they have. That it wasn't, the negative things. And it's so great that, again, it's not necessarily how I perceived it, but they had a really good experience and they're grateful. And I love running into them in public.
Well, thank you for what you do. You make a difference.
Thank you.
Miranda receives a $1,500 check from the Michigan Lottery, and her class at Caro Alternative High School receives a $500 grant. Excellence in Education Awards, sponsored by the Michigan Lottery, providing more than $26 billion to public education since 1972.